If you're somewhere in the UK or in the US, because that's how they celebrate. But because we are in Africa, we feel nothing when it comes to celebration. So we make the loudest. Now, this is a history change that we're doing, ladies and gentlemen, especially in savings and in matters of finances. As I speak, I have already been sent a link, and my team is already working in terms of keying in my details so that I can join. So first of all, if you're here and you've not joined, I don't know what you're doing. Number two, this is the new kid on the block. So for that kind of an atmosphere, once again, usijishikilie, piga nduru, sherekea tumelipe. This is our building. Si ati kuna landlord anakuja kututoa hapa, si ndio? Haya, so 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, wapi kelele? Yes, something of sort. Asante sana. Wale mko mnataka choto niwaachie na hapo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today we're here. And first of all, I must appreciate the presence, of course, of all our guests. And of course, from the top management and leadership, from the chairperson, Mr. Ruben Kimano, has been a very good friend of mine for many years. And it's always such an honor, of course, to be an opportunity to serve you and serve the Username family. I also stand here as the brand face for Username Properties as well. And it's been such a beautiful journey we've been having together. And I'm here just to witness the birth of another beautiful baby in terms of this vision. We are going well, we're doing well, and we're going fast. Sindio? Sindio? Please be positive with me. We are going fast. Sindio? Yes. Oga tuanisha mkono. According to body language, ukikaa hivi unaniambia, just loosen up. Are you single? You're not single. I knew it. Yo kukaa hivi ni ndoa. Nani alikutuma ndani? Is there somebody who sent you to that marriage? Ni sasa umekuja sura hivyo. Sisi usitulete. Sisi hatukukutuma huko ndani. Nilijaribu hiyo kitu mara moja nikatoka mbio. Well, so ladies and gentlemen, to start us officially, Abigail, I hope the national anthem is ready. We're good? 2 minutes, all right? Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get your link. Make sure, of course, you get to sign in, sign up. We are looking for a few who are the first ones to join, of course, the username Sacco, ladies and gentlemen. So this is going to be, and I'm actually loving the logo as well. Later on, I think will also be explained to you what is the inspiration behind the logo as well. But this is a beautiful day, ladies and gentlemen. We're launching the next game changer, of course, in the financial world. Now, the program is going to be very short. From here, we'll have a few speeches. Then from here, we shall move officially to the other offices, the official Username Sacco offices, where we shall do the launching and the ribbon cutting. And then from there, we have a few other speeches, then we have lunch, then we call it a day. Now, this is just the starter. The most important thing is to make sure that you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. So before anything else, just get out your mobile phone. Get out your mobile phone. Get out your mobile phone. Tueni simzeni kabla nitoe yangu mwanze kuwa na low self-esteem issues because I'm on iPhone 17. Which one is yours, sir? Yeah. Wana treasure. Hiyo ndo simu yako. Ndio sasa wana kisha. Oh. Guys are going through a lot. Sarah. Yeah. Anyway, aya tueni. Niliwaambia choice of career. Sasa utakuwa na iPhone 17, choice of career. Sasa ona, mimi niko na iPhone, unaiona? Hebu ifeel. Ndio hiyo yenyewe. Umeona? Kwani ulikuwa unafuta nini ati yenyewe ni simu? Acha nisicheze na bwana chairman. Yako yaani nimepita mpaka chairman. 18, alikuwa 18. Pole basi. Let me not argue there. Naweza argue check cancel iwe sahihi. Just tell the phone to go because he doesn't need the money. I want you to look at turn to the person next to you and take a selfie. Take a selfie with the person next to you. Take a selfie. Take a selfie. Where? Tuseka hapo. Simu inakaa kama ni negative. Yako hujatoa. Naona umejikubali. Wengine si simu, wengine ni calculator iko na sim card. On the iPhone, you're the phone. Yako ni phone. Why have you taken it? Did you do it, sir? You've taken a selfie? Oh, with him. Oh, beautiful. How about Yako? How about Yako? That's, you answer me, sorry. It's a great one. Oh, where are you from, sir?
I'm from Germany.
Germany! I have been there. Through Google Map. I Google. But I have a comedy show coming up. I have a tour, Valentine's tour, in February. So I've been in Berlin, I've been in Zurich. Yes, Berlin, Zurich, and
There's a link and I will join you.
Oh, you will? Yeah. Danke schön. Is that
German words.
I know, Mr. Zengela, mimi travel. But welcome to Kenya. First time in Kenya?
No.
Oh, you've been here quite a while. Oh, you love us?
Of course.
Ah, we are interesting people. We are. Have you traveled? Have you seen the Big Five? The Big Five. The lions, there's a buffalo, there's a kobe. Huh? Karibu sana, welcome to Kenya. Are we ready with the national anthem? All right. Let's clap for him. Tunapenda wageni. So the reason why I told you to take the selfie is not for you to just save it up on your phone. I mean, it's not like you really know that person next to you for you to save the photo. I want you to upload that photo, all right? And just put a hashtag username Sacco. Yeah. Whether you're gonna put it on your Insta story or on WhatsApp status, just post it up somewhere. Let them know what is happening, all right? We're good? Have you done so? Don't feel anything. Also taking a photo of me. I look very nice. So if you're, you know me, I don't wait for somebody to tell me, Ofonike, looking good. By the time I left my house, I knew. So if you deny me the compliment, that's your problem. I know. Before you tell me that, there's nothing as good as learning to live with yourself. It's like coming and telling me, Ofonike, you have a big nose. I know. I've lived with it the whole of my life. Don't ever let anybody attack you about who you are. You accept yourself, then now. Isn't it? Yeah. Abi? We're good? Aye. Tuko sawa. Tunaiwatch kwa TV. Wasi wa IT ukaanga serious. Sasa mnatishanga nani? Wanavula amekuja sura hapo na uko na dimples nusu. Mbona uko na dimples full? Aye. We good? Nicheze chini. Sawa. So we're going to do the national anthem. Then from there, the national anthem of the Republic of Kenya. Then the East African anthem, ladies and gentlemen. Then we do the opening prayer, of course, with Mr. Samuel Muliro. It had to be a lawyer. Muliro akwapi? Muliro, uberali shumani. Wewe ndo Muliro? Hakuna mtu mwingine. Are you a youth pastor? I want to understand why they ended up on your selection. Are you a youth pastor? You are born again. Wow. How many years? 13 years. Kanisa ni gani? Kudundu. African Divine Church. Usikatai, hiyo ndo kanisa walio kama mimi Bwana Chairman, that is the church that I was born into. Now, African Divine Church doesn't have a physical structure. You wake up in the morning because I was born in Mathare. So the first service starts in Mathare. By the time you walk all the way to Kawangware, you guys are in the third service. So di barabara tu. Our church used to be on the road. Alafu unabatizwa na magilio kama maji kwa fuele. Pa. Alafu unarushwa juu. Alafu pastor anakushikilia na mkono. Lakini huyu anakaa huyu ni wa Siram. Huyu ni wa Siram. PhD. Si useme sasa tutauliza kanisa zote. Harvest Worship Center. Okay, we thank God. Bwana IT, tuko sawa? Kabisa? Kwani is it a company policy? Everybody is just doing hands. Sawa basi, tuko poa. I was said tusimameni. Let's all be upstanding for those who went to university, stand up for those who went to college. Ladies and gentlemen, please let's pay homage and respect to this beautiful country that we live in. Of course, by alleging to the national anthem of the Republic of Kenya, and then from there, the East African Community Anthem. Let's go. Makofi, 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 makofi. You can proudly sit on your enemy. Thank you so much. Sit on your enemy. Thank you. Right. Gen Zs, you will never understand. You will never understand the stress of reciting the loyalty pledge. Only millennials will understand. Millennials, do we remember it? No, do we? Can we try it again? Can we just try and refresh your memory on it? Sindio, I pledge my loyalty to the President of the Republic of Kenya. And it was, I pledge my loyalty. Okay. Chairman, imepotea. Kulikuwa nimepatia papa chwetu. Mnakumbuka papa chwetu? Clap yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. I think over and above, we must admit, millennials, we had a good time, isn't it? Our growing up is because we never knew anything. We didn't know better. So the life we had is what we enjoyed. I see you guys, I see the Gen Zs, you guys are enjoying Hulu, Prime Video, Netflix. Hey, you guys never understand not watching TV not because you didn't have power or electricity or Wi-Fi, because simply there was nothing to watch until 6 in the evening. You didn't understand just watching and waiting for the president to look to be on your TV for almost 10 minutes. Mtukufu rais alikuwa mkulima nambari 1, mwalimu nambari 1, nini ingine? Mwanasiasa nambari 1, Mkristo nambari 1, AIC kila Sunday. I love even the shows we had. Sarah, do you remember those shows we had? Home and Away. You guys remember it? You know we belong together. Oh God. Jesus was just tuwekea hapo furthermore. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to start on the program this beautiful morning. Now, the reason why I'm taking you back in the days is to show you something. That saving has been a culture, and saving must be a culture. And at times, one of the biggest secrets that the richest and the wealthiest people have always been able to apply is being able to be in a certain comfortable financial space, or having a financial partner that can actually support your dreams. Now, personally, I run an agency. I do marketing, production, influencer management, and I have a few company assets under my company. And every time I wake up in the morning, I'm sharing dreams with my team. I have around 8 to 10 staff. And I show them that I tell them this is where we're going. This is the vision and this is the purpose. Now there's one thing having the vision, but there's another thing financing the vision. Now every company or every visionary needs a financial partner that can actually support them into that. Isn't it? Right now I'm looking at buying equipments. I'm looking at going big into production and other things. I'm looking at doing shows across the country, supporting other upcoming talent. Now I need a financial partner that will push me in achieving that dream, and us agreeing together. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is important to save, and it's important for you to find a friend in that. And that is what we're launching today. We are launching a friend to your dream, and that is username Sacco. Let's clap for ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. So, of course, to open us up and explain to us, and of course, just welcome us into the house and make us feel a little bit comfortable. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to invite the remarks and introduction by the head of username Sacco, ladies and gentlemen. I've just met her, and of course, I think I've met one of the most bubbliest faces this morning. Very happy soul, very welcoming, very warmly. She actually made sure that nimetumiwa link. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate Mrs. Mercy Gakonyo. The rule is you clap until she arrives. You clap until she arrives.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Almasi Gakonyo.
Please, it was my mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, we didn't pray. Nimesikia tu roho na ili amengolea through ile ndugu akanikumbusha. We have Mr. Muliro. Aombe letu lakini usitoke hapa. Ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate the newly crowned bishop, Username Ministries, Bonus Frishana.
Good morning. Let us pray. Father, in Jesus' name, we worship you this morning. We thank you because of your love and grace. We thank you, O God, for the Father you have brought us as a company. We thank you for the product that we are launching this morning. Thank you, O God, because we know and we believe that we shall go far. May you give us the grace even as we start the program. Be with us, O God. All the glory and honor shall be unto you. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen. Thank you very much, Bishop. Thank you.
Thank you. Once again, good morning. My name is Almasi Gakonyo. I am the head of Sacco here at Username Sacco, and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome each one of you for the official launch of Username Sacco, the official opening of Username Sacco offices, and the launch of our digital assets, which include our core banking system, our mobile app, self-service USSD, and the Username website. I hope you are all excited, as I am, to witness this beautiful day. Not long ago, this was just a dream, a vision we spoke about with hope and determination. And today, we have seen the dream come to a reality. Truly, this is a historic milestone worth to celebrate. I would like to take this opportunity and acknowledge and appreciate our distinguished guests who believed in our dream, stood with us, and offered their insights, support, and guidance in every step of the way. First, we'll have the board of Username Sacco, led by our chair, Mr. Ruben Kimani. I would like to request him to stand and introduce the members of the board.
Good morning. Thank you so much, Mercy, for that introduction. And thank you so much, our MC today. He's making us laugh and happy as we launch this Sacco. I'm here to do a very simple job to introduce the members of the Username Board of Directors, Username Sacco Board of Directors. I would like to request them to stand. Now they stand. My name is Ruben Kimani, Board Chairman at Username Sacco. Starting with my right, we have Joseph Gitonga. He's the Vice Chairman of the Username Sacco. On my left, we have Julius Karanja. I think Joseph can wave. We have Julius Karanja. He's the Honorable Treasurer of the username Sacco. Then on the extreme left, on my left, we have Wajoi Gishango. He's the Honorable Secretary of the username Sacco. Those are our board members. We are ready to serve you. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. Now I'd like to invite the Supervisory Committee led by the Chair, Mr. Victor Luvenga.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Victor Luvega. I'm the chairperson in the supervisory committee. Together with me, we have Eva Duku, who is a board member, and also we have Mr. William Swai in absentia, who is the secretary to the supervisory committee. So welcome, and we're also ready to serve you. Asanteni.
Thank you. We are fully fledged. We have a supervisory committee and a board ready to serve. We also have the management, and I would like to introduce them. Once I call your name, kindly just wave or stand. The management committee, which I am also part of it as the head of Sacco, we work closely with our CEO, Sarah Wahogo, Perpetua, Danis, Felistas, Ronald. You can imagine they're working, eh? That's why I can't see their faces. Patrick, Virginia, Simon, Samuel, Martin, and last but not the least, Abigail. This team has worked tirelessly to ensure that this day becomes a reality, and for sure, we are happy about it. We are also having the representative from the Ministry of Cooperative, and today we are honored to have with us Madam Dolphin Aremo, the Director of Cooperatives, Nairobi County, and CPA Joroge Mwangi, the Dagoretti North Sub-County Cooperative Officer. Thank you for coming. Thank you for gracing this occasion. We are also delighted to welcome our partners and invited companies who have supported us in different capacity. Kindly stand when I call upon your company. Cooperative Bank, Westlands Branch. Thank you. Our external auditors. Oh, thank you. That is Class LLP. Sure Step System and Solution. Thank you. Excel Insight. I believe they're still coming. CIC Insurance. Thank you. And last but not least, Jemima Insurance. Thank you. And of course, we also want to appreciate the creative and artist partners and the members of the Fourth Estate who have continued to support us and support username Sacco brand. Kindly stand when I call your name. Flappy Wanyahururu. Wow, let's give him a clap. Doing a good job. Influenced Babe. Yes. And last but not least, Giduaman and team. Mkowapi. Yes. Finally, to all our Sacco members present and our potential members who will be joining today and the days to come, this is our day. This celebration belongs to all of us, and it will reflect our unity, growth, and shared dreams. Let us celebrate the progress, the financial empowerment, and the power to save together. Karibuni sana, username Sacco. If you're not a member, make sure you become one today. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much to the team leader, Sacco, Mrs. Mercy Gakonyo. Let's appreciate her once again, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so without wasting too much time, ladies and gentlemen, now I want us to now move to the other side. We officially launch the offices. Then we come back for the rest of the speeches, all right? So according to my program, let's now move to the other side. Kindly follow me, follow me, follow me. Led by, of course, the top leadership. So the chair and the chief guest, of course. Right.
Thank you so much for all who have come here. We launched the username Sacco and the username headquarters. These are new offices. You can see they are excellent. But actually think of this is a very we are starting from here, but one day will also become back. So we are glad to have the management first. So many of you who have come here and I can see smiling face. Say something. Somebody was asking about our author here. So much we have a word of thank you, Chair. Here.
for a youngster to have this is a serious achievement. The offices are really elegant. When I came here, I thought you were closer, a front office society for cooperatives that are matured. But I think you have what it takes, even to get to that. There's no minimum years that we're given to be able to graduate into a course and take off. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, I've been saying our chairperson, the person with tickets. Okay, thank you so much. Now that we've seen where we'll be waiting from, yes, I believe we can go back to where.
Yes, believe.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, I'll tell you about it. All right. Okay, now go back to where we are. Ladies and gentlemen, did we like the office? Do we like how it looks like? No, come on. Do we like it? Yes, madam is saying beautiful. Which statement would you use? Which word? Give me one word to describe how it looks like. One word. Inakaaje? Umetafuta. Mom, it is beautiful, isn't it? Well, umetumia kile exquisite. We, nakwambia. Did you like the office? Mbona umekuja umejam? You didn't like it? Oh, usitukasirike je ofisi yetu bana. Karibu. So now we want to get into the speeches, ladies and gentlemen. Those photos and the videos that you've taken, I hope were not just for the sake. Make sure you upload them, share them around, let people know what is happening here today, right? All right. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to now invite the Chief Executive Officer, of course, to come and give her maiden speech. Then from there we shall have a few conversation, of course, about the core banking systems and the mobile app, the self-service USSD, and of course, and the website as well. So ladies and gentlemen, please let's appreciate the CEO, Madam Sarah Wahogo. Let's clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of us, our online followers, viewers, karibuni sana, members in the room. We are so grateful to have all of you. So I will go straight to my speech. Please allow me to read a bit. Director of Cooperatives, Nairobi County, Madam Dolphin Aremo. Dagoretti North Sub-County Cooperatives Officer, CPA Njoroge Mwangi, the Board of Directors, the Supervisory Committee and Management Team, our creative partners, artists, members of the Fourth Estate, all invited guests, distinguished members, all protocols observed. Good morning once again. Ladies and gentlemen, the big idea is to build a modern, purpose-driven, progressive, fit for the future financial institution. And I would want to slightly delve into the word modern. A lot of our young people have always viewed SACCOs as traditional and boring. So every time a parent asks a young person to join a SACCO, you know, it's never one of their priorities. So at Username Sacco, we are here to redefine that. So my role today here is very simple, and it's to share with you 10 reasons why Username Sacco is different from any other Sacco out there. And I'll give you 10 reasons. Number one, I would want to talk about our mother company. So most of you know that our mother company has been in operation for the last 13 years. Tried and tested, and you would expect that in such a space, in the real estate space, that probably our reputation has been affected at one point or the other. But the truth is, the management has run the cleanest brand there is in this country, and steering our mother company to a top real estate company. So that we do not take for granted, and this is the same foundation that we'll be building on. The foundation that this company has developed is one of trust, transparency, good governance, and first-class customer experience. We will build on this foundation. Number two, I would want to talk about our registration. I would want to say that our SACCO is very, very affordable in terms of registration, and this is very intentional to ensure that we do not leave anyone out. We do not want to leave anyone behind. The registration is just 1,000 Kenya shillings, which is one-off, a share capital of 5,000 shillings, and a minimum monthly deposit of 1,000 shillings. Registration is digitized, so no need to come to the physical offices to register as a member. To me, this is the epitome of inclusivity. So we are ensuring that we are not talking about inclusivity theoretically, we are talking about inclusivity practically. And any of you young people, someone who has just gotten their first job, someone who is running a small business, I believe this SACCO is an inclusive SACCO for all of us. Number three, we are a digital SACCO. And this is very, very important because a lot of the times you speak to the young people, they don't want to go to the physical offices. I don't know, they are forced, or rather they are asked to fill the physical forms. I think that has been, it's very traditional. So our SACCO is digital, and you do not need to visit the SACCO physically, the SACCO offices physically to transact. Our digital assets, which we'll be launching today, will be our biggest touch points with our members. This includes the Username Sacco app, Username Sacco member portal, self-service USSD, as well as the website. So for any member to visit our offices, it will be their choice. Now, reason number 4 is our first-class customer experience. We will build on the precedents that our mother company has set and create a truly member-driven institution. We will ensure that response time on customer requests and services, issues resolution, and so many other services are a lot more faster than you can get in the market. We will create a culture where the member is not only valued, but also respected and supported. Number 5, products and innovative products. And this is very, very close to our hearts. We understand that to remain ahead of the curve, you don't just need to copy-paste products that are out there in other circles. So we are very, very intentional on creating innovative products, because that is also what resonates with the young people. Innovative products will not only keep us ahead of the curve, but will also keep us on top of our members' minds. I would want to just give a few of our first few innovative products, and more is coming. Our first very innovative product is what we are calling property loan. And this is specifically for properties that are sold by our mother company. So this product is making home ownership truly affordable, accessible, and possible. Remember, that has been our mission for the longest. You can pay a deposit as low as 5% to our mother company, raise a third of the loan that you require with username Sacco, get the loan, and pay for the property. Loan tenure is up to 36 months. And remember, you can use your third deposit to get a loan later. So the third deposit is your money. And remember, you also earn rebates on that deposit. So for this specific loan, we are saying that there's no collateral required, no legal and charging fee, no waiting period, and you earn rebates on your third deposits. And I know some of these issues have been really issues of very contentious out there. Young people are asking, you are asking me to bring a collateral, but I don't have land. So this ensures that you actually become a homeowner as early as you would want. So I was just giving an example the other day that this product can ensure that a young person owns a home by the time that person is 31 years. So assuming this person has started working at 25, you borrow this loan, you repay in 36 months, you will be 28. You borrow another loan to construct your home, you will be 31. So by 31, it's possible to be a homeowner. And if you look at the monthly installments, for example, for our Kikuyu product, we have a project in Kikuyu called Imperial Gardens Kikuyu. If you look at that product and the time that we are giving, it's very, very reasonable, it's reachable, it's possible. Because remember, a lot of the other products that we have, you are given a very, very short timeline to repay for the property. So when I say that this product is making home ownership truly affordable, accessible, and possible, there is no excuse for any young person not to own a home. I would want to just give another example of one of our innovative products. It's called Diaspora Wezesha Loan. So a diaspora member can borrow for their kin back home, and it's the responsibility of the kin to repay. The diaspora member secures the loan. So what has been happening in the country, anytime we have a diaspora relative, we are also busy borrowing, asking for money, which we know that we will never return. So the diaspora member is able to empower their kin back home and making that person responsible and accountable for the refund. So we will be rolling out this, and we hope that it will truly make a difference. Later on, we might roll out locally, because we also know when people in your family think you have money, most likely they will come to you to borrow money. The truth is, they have no intention to repay. So you can decide that I can take a risk for this person, but if they are truly honest and genuine, they should be committed to repay the loan. Now, every time we talk about the Sacco, and for the creatives that we have engaged, when they talk about the Sacco, one of the most common questions is about collateral. You know, people will say, oh, I don't want to hawk my form for people to sign for me. I don't want people to know I am borrowing. I don't want to beg people. So we have creative ways of ensuring that that is not a problem. So how are we doing it? So this is always the elephant in the room and biggest fear for many potential members. The world is so cooked that no one wants to guarantee another person a loan, yet very few people got collaterals. We have thought of creative ways of how to handle this. Number one, we encourage members to form futuristic houses of trusted, forward-looking, purpose-driven groups. The group members are obligated to guarantee for their colleagues in the group. So you will not be asking members of the Sacco who are not in your group to sign for you. And I know we can all bring people we know, people we have known for a long time, people that we trust, relatives, to just be in that group that can support us in this journey. Number two, for our username property loans and the short-term loans, you do not need collateral. Remember, the property loan is already secured. And I forgot to mention something about the property loan. Anytime you go to charge a document, if you want to use a collateral as security for a loan, first, the process is extremely expensive because of statutory payments. You have to pay Wakili. Wakili is here. I know he has made a lot of money through these charges. Again, the process takes more than 90 days. And I know a lot of probably the older people in this room can relate with me. It's a tedious and a very expensive process. So we are resolving a gap that has been in the market. So the last one, if you want to borrow a loan that is equivalent to your savings, you don't need a guarantor. So basically, we are providing a way that you can get financing without a lot of problems. Reason number 7 is about interest rates. Our interest rates are affordable and very competitive. Our short-term loans and instant loans are way lower than what you find in the market. So remember, the short-term loans, the mobile loans in the market right now, you pay anything from 9 to 12% per month. You can imagine annually. If you multiply by 12, I mean, it's over 100%. So for our short-term and instant loans, we are giving at 3% per month, but if it rolls to the third month, then it gets to 5%. I mean, by all means, we are extremely, extremely competitive. Now, number 8, and this is very, very critical, governance. Some of you know our board of directors. Personally, they have interacted with them from the mother company. Our directors are tried and tested with proven integrity and leadership skills. Let me speak to this slightly. Madam Director, I think probably this is the first Sacco that you will know that the directors have agreed not to earn a sitting allowance. And they are not complaining. I know a lot of the fights in the Saccos is about sitting allowance, extending the tenure. I don't think you will see that here. They have allowed to serve without a sitting allowance, but pay honoraria based on performance. That means that everyone will be focused on performance to ensure that we deliver the targets and they can earn that incentive. This is very, very critical. So I doubt you will find the boardroom fights, directors fights, and all those things. Then the directors, the board has also proposed a very lean governance team. We know usually the minimum is 5, and that is what we will be adopting, so that we ensure that decision making is quick, fast, to support the progress of the Sacco. That is very, very key. especially on the track record. It's very key to us. So number 9, member value addition. We will proactively engage with partners in the market to ensure that we extend value addition benefit to our members. So we can work with a lot of partners out there, get favorable prices for members, and so many other things. So for a member of Username Sacco, you are not just a member, you are really thought about and you are considered. A good example is CIC, and Joyce is right here with us. Jacinta, sorry. So, there's a way that a Sacco can support their members to ensure they get, for example, a medical insurance at subsidized rates from CIC. But we also know that a lot of people out there don't even have the privilege of a medical cover. So what can we do about that with our Sacco? So our members are valued, considered, and well taken care of. Lastly, dividends and rebates at the end of the year. So for share capital and deposits, you earn rebates and dividends at the end of every financial year. That is not new to our Sacco. It's not special to this Sacco, it's all over, but we really are working hard. We will really work hard to ensure that maybe in future we can be able to give guaranteed minimum returns, if we can be able to push the Sacco and ensure that we give our members the services that they so much desire. In closing, as we launch Username Sacco today, we will not just be cutting the ribbon, but rather we are opening doors to saving, borrowing, investing, and growing together. Here is to the future where every Kenyan has a stake in enjoying financial inclusion. Welcome to a financial movement that works for you. God bless Username Sacco and all of us. So we will be proceeding to the next step of launching our digital assets. And I would want to invite the chief guest, the chair, the board of directors, supervisory committee, head of the Sacco, so that they can be here with me as we launch the digital assets. So we will watch a short clip. We will watch a short clip for our digital assets. you so much, everyone. I will request the chief guest and chair to sit down, and the rest of the team, then I can be left with the board of directors. So I would want to invite the board of directors to just tell us something very brief about our digital assets. And we will start with our treasurer, Mr. Julius Karanja, who will tell us something about our core banking system and our app. Karibu, Julius.
Thank you, Sarah. Madam Director and the board chair, username Sacco members, invited guests, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm so happy today to be launching username Sacco. After many years of having this dream of having this Sacco, we are here today to launch the Sacco. And I want to talk about the digital assets. The digital assets, one of them being the CBS, the core banking system, is one of the, sorry, we are requested to come here.
I've been trying to find the smartest way without coming in between your speech. So I just kept on doing signs, but we're not getting it.
Thank you. Sometimes it's hard to multitask, but anyway. I want to talk about the core banking system. It's one of the digital assets that we have as a Sacco, and we have invested a lot in this one so that we can ensure that all our members are able to access us through the alternative channels. The core banking system, it ensures that the other channels like the mobile app, like the portal, if you go online on your computer, you search for portal.username sacco.co.ke, you'll be able to access there, you'll be able to register yourself, you'll be able to view your statement, you'll be able to manage your loan. If you want to apply for a loan, you can be able to apply through that Sacco, through that portal. And at the same time, we have the mobile app and the USSD. I know my colleague here will talk about the USSD. I want to talk about the mobile app. In this age and era where everyone has a smartphone, and that smartphone, you can be able to download an app. If you go, especially if you are on the Android platform, if you go to the Play Store, search for username Sacco. You can actually do it now as we speak. If you look for username Sacco, you'll be able to see that app. You'll be able to download the app. You'll be able to register so that you can be you'll be activated on that app so that you can be able to view your statement. If you want to apply for a loan, you can be able to do it from there. If you want to see how you have been doing your deposits, how you have been doing your withdrawals, how you have been earning your rebates and your interest, you'll be able to see it there. In other words, we are making it very accessible to everyone out there. You don't have to come physically to our username Sacco offices so that you can be able to be assisted. You can be able to do it online from your phone. You can be able to access so many. You have the freedom from wherever you are, whether you are in Kenya, whether you are in the diaspora, any time of the day, any time of the night, you'll be able to access your platform and your application. So that is one of the assets that we have. And I would request all of you members and all the members who will be joining us from today, make use of those platforms, especially the portal, the USSD, and the app that you can be able to download. We will also be able to make it available on iOS, on the App Store for those who have iPhones, and you'll be able to download it there and you'll be able to see it. Otherwise, thank you so much, and we wish you all the best as you are able to access us.
Thank you so much, Julius. Next is our Honorary Secretary, Mr. Wanjohi Gishango, who will just briefly explain about the USSD, the self-service USSD. Karibu wakili.
Thank you very much, Madam Sarah, our chief guest, Madam Aremo and Mr. Mwangi, invited guests and username Sacco members. Good afternoon. Yes, mine will be very brief. It is to introduce the self-service USSD. is for those who do not have smartphones or you do not wish to use smartphone to access Sacco services. The code you dial star 265 star 26 hash. And the menu will show if you want to see your account balance, if you want to access your statement, to transfer funds to the Sacco and mobile money, if you want to apply a loan or make loan repayments, if you want to make deposits, if you want to change your PIN to access the services of the Sacco or to change your PIN for the mobile app, it is also available. So this USSD is to ensure that our Sacco is as inclusive as much as possible, to ensure that we reach our membership and we are able to offer our services in a much easier and a convenient manner. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Wakili. Now our Vice Chair will be taking us through our website, and he will give a few comments. Karibu, Joseph.
Thank you. Our chief guest, Madam Dolphy Naremo, and all protocols observed, good afternoon. I would like to say something brief about the website. As you are aware, the first point of information when people hear about a business or any brand, the first thing is to check, do they have a website? For confidence purposes, you can find us online via URL address, username sacco.co.ke. And this portal is where you will learn more about our governance and management structure. You can actually find the teams there and their profile. You'll also see the products that our CEO was talking about, the products that the Sacco is offering, and we'll keep updating this. We also have got a registration link. So if you want to register, you can go online or you can go through the app. But assuming you don't know much about the app, the first thing is that when you go to the website and you click join or log in, you'll be prompted to download the app for those who are in the Android ecosystem. The other thing is that you'll find more details on our location, contacts, and even download materials. So this portal empowers our members to actually access us online and also be able to get their services. And the services include account management functionalities, and that may include checking your balance and your statement. Money transfers also between accounts to mobile wallets. I think Kenya is way ahead in this sphere of mobile money. I think we are leading globally. So we tap into this technology that we have to give you more convenience at the comfort of your home. Loan services, you may apply for your loan, guaranteeship and tracking loans, deposits and withdrawals. That can also be accessed via the website. And of course, you can use your favorite browser to be able to get that service. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Board of Directors, for taking us through that session. So when we say that we are creating an inclusive financial movement, we mean it. And we will redefine how SACCOs are run and the Sacco ecosystem. Asanteni sana. God bless you. Back to you, MC.
All right, let's give our CEO, Madam Mahonga, a better round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that elaborative speech about the vision and, of course, the mission of Username Sacco. Let's also appreciate our board of directors as well. Let's clap for them, ladies and gentlemen. And now, very quickly, please allow me to invite to give his maiden speech as well, the chairperson of the board, ladies and gentlemen, the visionary, Mr. Ruben Kimani, to come and give his speech. Makofi tafadhali. Unapiga makofi mpaka afike tafadhali.
Good afternoon. I'm happy to be back here again on stage to talk about Username Sacco. But for today, you'll allow me to read what I have in store for you. And I'll go very fast. I know you are listening. And thank you, all of you who have been on this stage talking about this movement. Director of Cooperatives, Nairobi County, Madam Dolphin Aremo. Dagoretti North County Cooperative Officer, CPA Joroge Mwangi, the Board of Directors, Username Sacco, the Supervisory Committee, we have creatives, we have artists here, we have members of the fourth estate, and our invited guests, all protocols observed. Good afternoon once again. Today is a very special day for all of us as we officially launch the Username Sacco. As we celebrate the launch today, we recognize the continuation of the Username journey that began 13 years ago with our mother company, Username Properties Limited. It is now been 1 year since Username Sacco was established, that is registered, and I'm proud to share that we already have over 100 members who believe in this dream as we speak. Over the past year, we have successfully held our special general meeting, that is the SGM, and our annual general meeting, AGM, during which we elected the management and supervisory committees, ensuring that we have strong governance and effective leadership of the Sacco. A key milestone in this journey has been achieving full registration, regulation, and certification from the Ministry of Cooperatives and MSMEs. This milestone reaffirms our unwavering commitment to operate with transparency, integrity, and member protection is at the core of everything that we do at Username Sacco. At Username Properties, our mother company, our mission has always been to make home ownership affordable for the current and future generations. From the very beginning, we set to empower Kenyans who often felt excluded from the dream of owning a home. However, we soon realizing that making land affordable is only one part of the journey, because many Kenyans still struggle with financing. This is why our main agenda of Username Sacco is to support and advance our vision of affordable home ownership by offering our members property home ownership loans, as our CEO has elaborated quite well. In addition to property loans, the Sacco also offers financial products such as instant loans, diaspora wezesha loans, clearly well explained. Through these services, the Sacco serves as an enabler, making financial support and inclusion more accessible to our members who aspire to own properties and make investment and also build wealth. I would like to digress a little about something that is very close to my heart, Username Properties Limited. All of you know Username Properties, others call it Username Investment. And we have a very big following in the country, starting with social media and even in the grassroots. You know about the explosive growth that we experienced 13 years ago. Username has always been about thinking outside the box. For all those years, we have experienced exponential growth. Most of you came to know about username sometimes, maybe in 2016, 2017, when the management decided and the board decided to change strategy. And that's something that has been very key to our success today. So we have been thinking about outside the box. Number two, we call ourselves a tradition of trust. Integrity is very important. Over the years, people are so afraid all these years that when you invest in property, ni kama pata potea, if I may say so in Swahili. You don't know whether you are going to get your money back, your title, your home. You are not sure about it. But when we came, all that changed, the tradition of trust. We have had revolutionary products. When we came into this market, sometimes in 2012, 2013, it was very hard for Kenyans to own, especially land. It was so expensive. I used to look at it. I came from a good employer that time when I left employment, and it was hard for me, barely at 29 years old with a good salary, to even own a property in Kenya. And that motivated most of us, all of us as the founders, to come up with revolutionary ideas and revolutionize the property market. The other thing our CEO talked about, first-class customer experience. We used to say that every time you come to username properties, you need to be served like you are being served in a bank, a big one for that matter. If you go to Safaricom PLC up there, to Stanchart, on any other big bank in Kenya, you need to experience the same level of service if you came to a land company. So we came up with professionalism and many other core values that are very dear to us today. The last thing was about being very vibrant. And that's why we say there are people who came to know about us from things like Etheriman and many other things. We want to make this very exciting. Property investment, land is not entertainment. It is not something that you'll just blog about. It is about investment. It is also about your future. We felt the need to come and do something about it, make it interesting, especially to young people. At some point, we had a 22-year-old investor as a customer, and that was very inspirational for me. So this is something that we also want to do to the username Sacco. The second thing I want to talk about is about our board members. Our CEO, Ray explained. We have board members who are very passionate. We have board members who have integrity. And when you want to know about someone, you look at their track record, not what they are saying. We have been in this market property for the last 13 years. We have kept the faith. We have been fighting. We fight many battles behind the scenes for our customers. We'll never tell you about it. For you to see a company standing for 10 years in real estate in Kenya, these people have integrity. We also have very experienced board members and management. If you look at their CVs, you'll be very shocked. They have a lot of experience in entrepreneurship, strategy, tech. We came, the three board directors, we come from a tech background, and that's why the CEO kept talking about a digital Sacco. I'm looking at our young people today, and some of them come to my office. I tell them, please join this Sacco. We want to create the next generation of millionaires, and we have to start from joining this Sacco. Of course, the Sacco will have many other things in the future. And if you are here and you have not joined, you need to start today, and it is so easy. That's why there's no barrier to entry for this Sacco. It is so easy for any young person when they get a job at 25 to come and join this Sacco and start, especially the home ownership journey, the investment journey, and the wealth creation journey. So username growth has been a testament, and I have met so many customers over the years who wonder, why are you not providing a solution to the financial space? And I have always refused because I know the responsibility is big. Until we reach somewhere, and we thought, what we have done with username properties, we can do it with username Sacco as very experienced board members. The last thing, this is username we are talking about. Username, people confuse us with IT, tech, password, and when you say username, you have to answer password, right? I'm talking to our young people today. This is username we are talking about. Those very old narratives you hear out there, those very old, maybe Saccos out there, very old financial institutions. This is not an old one. We are willing to listen, especially to the millions of young people, and provide solutions and products that make sense to them. So if you're a young person and if you are here, please go and spread the gospel, talk to them. This is username we are talking about. As I finish, today, we are not just launching a Sacco, we are launching a movement. Over the years, we have helped thousands of Kenyans to acquire a place they can call home. Many others have been transformed through carefully selected real estate investment. They sold their properties for big margins. We have since revolutionized the real estate industry. However, we felt that that was not sufficient to solve the problems many Kenyans have. I've interacted with many customers over the years who have been persistent in their calls for username to also provide life-changing solutions in the financial sector. We have a strong desire, especially board members and management, to revolutionize the life of Kenyans in this financial space. That's why we have created a movement called Username Sacco, where dreams, ambitions, goals are supported and celebrated. That movement is called the Username Sacco. I know all of us today are members. Are we? Spread the word, spread the gospel to your friends, to your relatives, and to all the other Kenyans who may not have a chance to listen to me. I know many of them are online. I say hi to you. As we officially launch the Username Sacco today, I want to thank every member, partner, supporter who has made this vision possible. Together, we are building not just a financial institution, but a movement for financial empowerment, ownership, and shared success. To everyone joining today, physically here in the office, in our auditorium, and those who are online, remember, you're not only investing in yourself, but also in a community where, when one rises, we all rise together. Welcome to the Username Sacco, your trusted partner in financial growth and home ownership. God bless you.
I want to make an announcement for our existing members. We have the activation forms for the digital access. Please ensure you fill so that after that you can be able to access your app, the portal, and the app and the portal. So the registration desk has the forms. Please fill and leave the signed forms with us. Asanteni.
Thank you so much, and also let's appreciate once again the chairperson. All right. Every time I had the privilege of hosting the chairperson in my podcast, Lessons at 30, we had a lot of conversations about him growing up and how he got to be here. And it's always very inspirational for the young, budding visionaries like us who are also getting into the corporate industry to run organizations. When we see men like him pushing through, we know that it's a clear path for us who are coming behind him. So always appreciative. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me now to invite from the Ministry of Cooperatives officer, ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate Bwana CPA Njoroge Mwangi. Let's clap for him, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome, sir.
Asante sana, the chief guest, Madam Director Cooperatives, the chair, board of directors, supervisory committee, members of Username Sacco, invited guests, good afternoon. Hamjaboni. Are you happy for this day? Yeah, this is a big day. My name is CPA Njoroge Mwangi. I'm the Sub-County Cooperatives Officer, Dagoretti Sub-County. Dagoretti Sub-County is composed of Dagoretti North and Dagoretti South, but you're in Dagoretti North. I know most of you consider yourselves investors just by name, but in terms of administration in cooperatives, you are within Dagoretti North, and I am in charge of cooperatives within Dagoretti North and South. And may I take this opportunity to welcome username Sacco to Dagoretti sub-county and UKIT, which have started in a big way. What a good start for this society. It's a big day. A day that you are actually coming up with good things, launching an office, a physical office, launching the digital systems. So you are physically there, you are virtually there. No one can say that you cannot be able to reach the society. It's a good start. There are very few societies which starts the same way that you have done. So you are an exceptional. It's a good start, which I believe you can be able to show others. They can be able to come and benchmark with you that you have not done away with the first year. Within the first year, this is the far that you have gone. Congratulations to the leadership of this society. And I believe this being a big day, this day will be remembered. But as members of this society, how will you keep on remembering this day? Will it be beneficial to you? It will only be beneficial to you if you make proper use of this society. The employer is very supportive in terms of this movement. It's about a financial movement, which you need to make use of it as a member. I believe those who are here are members of this society, and make use of this society in terms of ensuring that you will be homeowners, as was indicated by the CEO. There is no reason as to why, as a member of username Sacco, you cannot be able to own a home. You cannot be selling to others, and yet you are not there. This becomes the institution to assist you in terms of owning that home. So unless you make good decisions, because they say that life is about decisions, actions, and consequences. And the decisions here, we are talking of decisions on the finances that you have, because it's all about money. Were it not for the finances, you will not be here. So it's about decisions that you make on the finances, that salary that you earn at the end of the month. I always tell members that it's not the business of the employer to make you rich. It's your business. But the employer have provided an opportunity for you to grow financially. How can you become rich? The employer have provided that platform, that is username Sacco. How do you make use of it? You can be saying that you are a member of the username family, but how are you making use of this institution? It's about the decision you make on that salary. How do you save in this society? It's about savings and credit. Decision is very key. The action that you take, how much do you save in the society? It's your personal decision. However much the society will have a resolution, minimum monthly contribution. That is the minimum, but you can save as much as possible. The way you want to grow depends on the decision you make on that salary and the action that you take, so that you can be able to say, this is what I'm saving. Because one great man, Robert Kiyosaki, said, it's not how much money you make, but how much money you keep. How hard the money works for you, and how many generations can you keep it for? So how much money do you keep in this society? So that is the decision that you need to make, so that this day can be memorable to you. That one day, one time, we launched the office, we launched the digital systems. How is it working for you? Make that decision. You may be together, but some may be ahead of others, based on the decisions they make, the actions they take on their salaries. Consequences will be following later. And the consequences are the major ones, because it depends on the decisions you make and the actions you take. So let's hope that members of username Sacco will make proper use of this society, so that you can always be achieving results. Because they say that many people have either results or reasons. So you need to decide today, as a member of username Sacco, the kind of person you want to be. Either one who delivers results, or always having reasons for not achieving the results. What do you want to achieve? Is it always having reasons for not having the results? That takes us back to the decisions and the actions. So without members, I believe we'll be able to ensure that this society grows, because marketing is very key in an institution. Membership is the key pillar in a cooperative society. And I believe that the 100 members that are there, the numbers will keep on growing. This will become a day that we'll be able to attract more members to the society, so that you grow your membership from 100 to 200 to thousands. And that is how the username Sacco will be able to grow, with membership. Without members, allow me to stop there so that we can be able to invite the chief guest, the county director for cooperatives, to make her remarks, and we'll be able to give more guidance in relation to the cooperative movement. Asanteni sana, na karibu sana.
Thank you very much, CPN Njoroge from Dagoretti Sub-County. Soon you'll be hearing about barrows in Nairobi. And so this side will be Western Barrow, comprising Westlands, Dagoretti North, and Dagoretti South. CBD will be Central Barrow, including Starehe, Kamukunji, Madare. And the others, the barrows will be 6 in total. Chairman and your board, the supervisory committee, invited guests, members, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I know there are some members online. Good afternoon. Recognize the presence of the Fourth Estate doing a good job. The cooperative movement has grown. I think it's the only area that we are allowed to use the word movement. Labor movement, cooperative movement. I don't hear of any other movements. For the sake of the new members, my name is Dolphin Arem, the County Director of Cooperatives in Nairobi City County. Our role in the county is to register cooperatives, promote them, and grow them. Cooperative being a devolved function, we have the national government and we have the county government. And so we come from the county government under the leadership of Governor Sakaja and the CC, Dr. Nyalita, Chief Officer George Mutiso, and the officers under the department. In the national government, we have the CS, FCPA, Dr. Honorable Wycliffe Oparanya, our PS, Patrick Kilemi, the Commissioner of Cooperatives, David Obweno. In the county, we have registered close to 5,000 cooperatives, majority of them being savings and credit, but we also have other types of cooperatives like housing, consumer, PSV, the so-called Matatu Sacco. The Saccos are further divided into two. There are those that are regulated by SASRA. You remember when we went to open the office, I saw like you already have a front office, because SASRA regulates all Saccos with forces and Saccos that have grown their deposits to the tune of 100 million and above. As Nairobi County, the deposit-taking Saccos are 47 out of a total of 177 in the whole country. Then there are the non-deposit-taking Saccos. These are Saccos without front office, but they have a portfolio of 100 million and above. In the whole country, there are 185, and Nairobi commands 135. In actual fact, Nairobi commands 60% of portfolio of cooperatives in this country. That's why many a times when you see the CS, the commissioner, you will always see me around them because of that portfolio that I manage. Allow me to share with you a few developments and what is going on in the cooperative movement. Chairman, we appreciate and recognize this Sacco. We registered it recently and I can see it is going places. More so, I can see you targeting the youths. Last year, we had anticipated to celebrate Ushirika Day. It was not possible. Tulipangwa na kwa tukapangika by the disease, and Nairobi was hotbed. And so we didn't go to the marching that we always do to the KICC grounds, but we also learned our lessons, that we need to embrace the Gen Zs into the cooperative movement and design products that suits them. Chairman, the Gen Zs do not want to be told that you have to go to the office, apply a loan form, look for a guarantor, wait for how many months to get a loan. These people want loans on arrival. And so as you recruit them, think about having products like Karibu Loan, because sometimes they're employed but they need to settle. And so that Sacco now becomes very handy. So looking at your membership, I see most of your members are Gen Zs. They are cooperatives that I go to, and I am the youngest. And you find them calling me, our girl has come. So that tells you you have a lot of potential to grow this Sacco. I want to appreciate the leadership. You have heard from the CEO that the leadership sacrifices. One of the challenges we are battling with in the cooperative movement is poor governance. And poor governance rotates around, what am I going to get when I'm elected into this Sacco? That's one thing that we are battling with. I think this is the second society I've seen where the board members are not getting allowances. The first one that I saw was Equity Bank Sacco. That is a serious sacrifice. This year was declared as the International Year of Cooperatives. And we celebrated on the 12th of July during the Ushirika Day. Our theme was, cooperatives build a better world. So we want cooperatives to offer solutions to renewable energy, finance, housing, health, insurance, transport. The list is endless. Listening to the reasons why the CEO was saying that this society is unique, she gave 10 reasons. And I can easily say that those reasons blend very well with our theme of cooperatives. In terms of performance, Kenya is number 1 in Africa in terms of cooperatives, and number 7 throughout the world. Last week, we hosted the 14th Ministerial Conference in Africa. This was done in Kenya, Safari Park Hotel, Nairobi. And we were celebrating our achievements, and we had over 20 countries coming to benchmark. We were also receiving the chairmanship of Africa. The flag was handed over to our CS, FCP Oparanya. Previously, this was held by Egypt. So the hosting country receives the chairmanship, and this is done after every 3 years. So we had a very successful conference, and we had many activities. We were celebrating the 7 principles of cooperatives. We were also having specialized training on ADR, alternative dispute resolutions, because it's one of the challenges that we are battling also in the cooperative movement. We are saying you don't have to go to the courts. You don't have to go to the tribunal. The small disputes that come up can easily be handled by the leadership. And then we had the celebrations, which were well celebrated successfully. Mr. Chairman, allow me also to mention to you that we have the review of the Cooperative Act, which has gone through Parliament successfully. It is before the Senate. We expect that once it's concluded, it will assist us to improve on the corporate governance. We will also expect that that document gives us a platform to have shared services. There are cooperatives that are struggling with the IT platform, how members that can access their services easily. We are saying because we are a movement, we can have a platform where other circles can plug into that. We are also saying it will assist us to execute the Deposit Guarantee Fund. You heard recently what happened to Cusco, the umbrella body of cooperatives. We are saying we don't want any circle to get into that. And that's why that fund will be executed so that in case one circle has a challenge, then it will be able to rescue that society. Allow me also to mention, I have said that we are number 1 in Africa and number 7 throughout the world. That in Africa, number 2 that follows us is Ethiopia, and this is in terms of total assets, followed by Ghana, followed by Cameroon, Tanzania, Eswatini, Botswana. Those are countries that learn from us. We lead as they follow. In Kenya, the top 5 cooperatives, actually about 6, comes from Nairobi.
And this is in terms of total assets. Mwalimu National, with a portfolio of 68 billion, comes from Nairobi, the strongest in Africa, followed by Stima Sacco, followed by Police Sacco, followed by Harambee Sacco, followed by Unitas Sacco. Unitas originally was in Murang'a for the tea farmers, so an opportunity in Nairobi, moved to Nairobi and made it its head office. It is doing very well now with a portfolio of 26 billion in terms of total assets. Then followed by AFIA, followed by United Nations, followed by APSTA. APSTA used to be Ukulima. Then people used to confuse that the membership comes from Markiti. You know Markiti Market. And so it used to be for the staff of Ministry of Agriculture. So they rebranded, and now they are called APSTA. Then we have Hazina, and we have Kona. Kona previously was Safaricom. It also rebranded and is now called Kona. Kona with a K. And many other strong cooperatives. As a county, we have 77 billionaire cooperatives. I look forward to welcoming you to the club of billionaires. As I conclude, I appreciate your unique products. I have mentioned many Saccos, and you are in the list of the Saccos. What now comes out clearly is what differentiates you from others. What products are you offering that will lure you to join Username and not any other Sacco? That's a challenge I want to leave to your leadership. We will hold your hand as you grow. We've always done so, and we want to wish you very well. As members, there's an opportunity that has been brought to you. With this Username Sacco, you can be able to grow yourself. Many a times when I go to Saccos to do inspection, I get members who have taken loans to the tune of millions. But again, when you ask the members what they have done with these loans, most of them end up scratching their heads because they can't really remember what they have done with the loans. And I always say, loan inaweza kukunywa maji. There are people who cannot settle when they have money in their account. They will constantly be on their phone because you can check your balances on the phone, isn't it? You don't have to walk to the bank. And so if it's a million, people get excited, but you'll see it coming down, comes down to 400. By the time you realize you are not able to do what you intended to do, which may have been an acquisition of a pole or a house. And that is why sometimes when I go to preside over general meetings, I get members who are very hostile. You get into their meeting and the first thing unasikia, uchaguzi. They throw words like that. But of course, you know, we can't start with elections before we listen to the financials. That's a member who is dissatisfied. Such members, when you follow them cleanly, you will hear them say, tunataka e-board itoke, haitusaidi. Whereas it is the member who didn't make good use of the loan and so has a lot of anger. Let us not get into that stage. So with those many remarks, thank you, Chair. It was a privilege and an honor being here today. I want to wish you well as you take care of Username Sacco. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let's appreciate our Chief Guest, ladies and gentlemen. Madam Dolphin Aremo, thank you so much, Madam. Clearly now we are off to take off. I loved when you said we're waiting for Username Sacco in the League of Billionaires. I could see the smile on Madam Mercy, Madam Sal, of course, Mr. Kimani as well, and of course all of us are heading there. Sindio? Now come on, all of us are heading there, Sindio? Yes, I normally say if you don't come from a rich family, at least make sure a rich family comes out of you. Did you get it? Yes. If you don't come from a rich family, at least make sure a rich family comes out of you. Some of us the other day, Madam Chief Guest, I've been in a mood of prayer for the past 2 weeks. And I was very keen on telling God, I must achieve what my father was never able to achieve. I must step in lands that my father was not able to step. I must travel into atmospheres and countries that my father was not able to, right? And every day is a constant struggle for you and I to make sure that where your parents could not achieve is for you to take over from there and be able to achieve them. Isn't it? Yeah, things like this, owning land. That's why I'm very proud that because I'm part of Username Properties. It's because at my age, I've been able to own a few parcels of land that my father could not own at his age. Right? I'm able to knock on doors that my father could not knock at his age. Right now is when he has money. At times I'm angry at him. I'm like, you waited until I'm an old man. That's when now you're becoming rich. And you know him, he's your colleague. So when I stand here in Nivita, so ukisikia billionaire, I mean, I must become the first Luya billionaire. And part of it will be partnering with what? Yeah, so Madam Sarah, Madam Mercy, and Mr. Kimani, when I come to misuse our friendship, and I tell you, Oga, because I normally tell my team, this is my dream. I had the privilege of traveling to the Tyler Perry studios in Atlanta, Georgia, sometimes back, and I saw how vast Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, ukiwahi sikia mtu anaongea juu ya story yake, no feel kama ana brag, ujue ni wivu. So, and I had the privilege of looking around how the gentleman has set up the production space in that place. Then I also had the privilege of going to Hollywood and a few places. Just check around because you have to prepare yourself, isn't it? See how the world is thinking, how the world is moving. So my dream has always been that the day, if for example, Tyler Perry is to do Madea Comes to Africa, and is looking for a production company that will do recce, will do casting, will do logistics, it's going to be 92 Degrees Creative Hub, which is mine, which will be the biggest production house in Africa. So the good just want to thank you, you can clap. The harder you clap, the harder your vision also opens. So I know one day I'll come and I tell Mr. Kimani, listen, Baba, nimepata shamba wapi, around Konza ama whichever, bado nienda na nipatie hiyo shamba, niambia sasa hiyo shamba, pitisha hii pesa side nyingine kutoka kwa Sacco, nilipia hiyo shamba, we are putting up a production suite. So this is a launch into spearheading dreams and ambitions. Sindio? Let's appreciate, ladies, and let's clap our hands. So now, ladies and gentlemen, as we almost get to the climax of this amazing launch this beautiful afternoon, it's been such a beautiful day. Again, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Tweet as much as you can. Do TikTok videos as well. Do WhatsApp status as well. Let people know what we're doing. You can actually put a link as well. Those of us who can actually tap into the link, let them also do so as well. You can feel free to tag me if you do an Insta story. Tag me. I will repost it so that people get to know what is happening here today. As we get to the end, please now allow me to welcome. What's a cake? Ilete tu. Muluya at MC aje event na ikona unaipeleka wapi? Niweke tu hapa kando. But of course we'll celebrate together in unison. Sasa tuko tayari? Tuko tayari pale nyuma? Tuko tayari pale nyuma? Yes. Siendelee mpaka mnijibu. Tuko tayari pale nyuma yaye? Yes. Thank you. Yes. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we want to officially launch the Username Sacco offices, and this is where we'll be serving Kenyans from various backgrounds, of course, and financial needs as well. So ladies and gentlemen, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Username Sacco! Beautiful, 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 there we are. So to our chief guest, and of course, when our chairman, you're the first person to enter into the office. Let's get into the board of directors. But of course, we'll celebrate together. And my third born is 6. And there's a joke I keep on saying of how my third born daughter was an attempt to get a boy. So I made sure before I initiated any conversation, I did a lot of research how to get a boy. Y chromosome X, I don't know, is it the type of food? Is the problem the country? Probably should try from a different jurisdiction. And I even went to Camry. And I reached on a very fun, I thought that person was very wise because I was very excited. His idea was very unique from all the other ideas I'd been given. So he told me the trick is 3:45 in the morning. So I set an alarm. So 3:45, I launched the rocket. It is what it is. So I have 3 beautiful girls. So clearly, 3:45 didn't work out. But I love those girls. Those girls are amazing. Kwa hivyo ukiona Mr. Sunday kwa ofisi, si kijana mdogo pia. He's a grandfather. So ladies and gentlemen, building a brighter financial future, that is our tag. Username Sacco, building a brighter financial future. So I want to invite, of course, our chief guest, chairperson, board of directors, Madam CEO, and of course, team lead, username Sacco, Bwana CPA as well. Join us over here.
Good afternoon once again. We are here for the climax of this beautiful day. And to climax on is this beautiful cake that we are going to cut. And as it looks sweet. And that sweetness is the sweetness that we leave this room with, the sweetness of the success that we have achieved, the sweetness of the strength we are going to continue with. So as we cut the cake to enjoy that sweetness and strength to work together. So I'll request the chief guest, the chair, the CEO, the board members, those who can be able to hold the knife. We share this as we celebrate together. Let's do it. We have done it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we wish username Sacco a bright future, a successful future, and more so happiness as we all join together and save for our beautiful future. Thank you. I believe this is just a reminder of today. So we want to take that photo with that cake that we shall all enjoy and say thank you for this far.
I've been raised up in a very weird way. A lady can never be at the farthest end. So please allow me, Bwana CPA. Yes. Then for all the gentlemen, please button up the first button of your coat. Thank you very much. There we go. Always remember the second button is a decoration. It's never to be tied. It's always the first button.
Thank you. We shall enjoy later.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Niweke tu hapo kando ya check yangu. Hapo tu kando ya check. Thank you. Aya, huyo Mluya ako wapi? Kijana wetu. Kuja ubebe hii national cake kimeza. Mwana wewe ndio huyo. Hata huyo. Oh, jua Luya amekufanya nini unatukata hivyo na nguvu? Unajua bila sisi hamwezi survive. Ile siku tu mtatulipa vizuri, tutakula mashida zenyu zote. Thanks. May you carry podiums in heaven as well. Bro, uko single? Uko single? Pia uko kwa ndoa? How many years? 7. It clearly shows. It's very evident. It's very evident. The 7 is bro, mimi nimejaribu kupita hii mwili imekataa. Mpaka nikajaribu kuoa mara mbili. There was no difference. Nikasema we thank God, but you love it. Yes. Proudly, please, proudly carry the tag of Mafala. Proudly carry it. So. Yeah, somebody say marriage is not bad. It's the ones who inside who make it bad. Right? Don't go around carrying social media narratives about marriage when your parents have been together. So why are you copying the idea outside when your parents are together, isn't it? Me, I can never say that. My parents have been together for more than 30 years. Babangu alitoka Kakamega, Khoisero, mpaka Kitui. Guy must have been very idle. Wenda kutafuta mapenzi kutoka Khoisero. Yani umepita hiyo yote mpaka mtonguni. And they have a beautiful marriage. So I can never say marriage Obama Mafala. My parents are an example. Are they not together? Yeah, alafu moja kitu moja mjogula na marriage. Marriage inataka mkonyinyi wote wajinga. The secret behind marriage is mko tu watoi. Lazima utoto. If you bring education into marriage, it won't work. Marriage doesn't want logic. Don't be logical. Until now, you know, because you came at this time. Na majenzi wanaume wasa hiyo kitu ya 50-50 wachadeni nayo as you close up. That thing is what is you just take it. If you cannot maintain her, look for money, then come and get that woman. Mimi kuna msichana aliniacha wewe Ruben. Bwana chairperson alinidapt 17 years ago. I celebrate every 1st of January. Kanisani tuki cross over here. Akanambia Sunday I like you but I don't think I have the patience to wait for this comedy to work out. Guy, nakwambia the nearest apart from the main sanctuary at the church, ilikuwa Winners Chapel, when Winners Chapel was at Adams Arcade. The nearest building apart from the main sanctuary was the toilet. Ha! Madam Chief Guest. Jawaili ya hivyo. The ghetto in me, who ghetto yangu ilitoka. And then I didn't want people to hear I'm crying because men cry badly for some weird reason. So I went and I was flushing the toilet as I cried. Katoka. Many years later on, I'm landing in Jackson Husfield Airport in Atlanta, Georgia. I've now done a photo. See what God can do. Guess the first human being to comment. That girl, Joy. I always knew you'd go far. Hey. Moral of the story, every man needs that one heartbreak. No, I'm not traumatized. I am healed. I'm now just waiting for the right person. As I will the maternity sai. Whoa, sai nina pesa, niko focused. I'm in a deeper relationship with God. I am a full package. So I'm keeping myself until niliambia God, nilienda kutafuta wife, nikakuletea bless ukakataa. Sasa nitako kwa madhabahu, wewe unitafutie uniletee. So niko tunangojea. Ile siku atakama ndajua. Until then I'm just perambulating in life. I want to paka kuwa na pesa na uko single. Wewe ni poa, ona vile umeniangalia mara mbili. Na ndio kutuma kwa hiyo ndoa mapema bro. All right, so guys, that was just by the way. I want us to finish up. Are we excited about today? Yes. No, are we excited about today? And please make sure when you go home, please go on my YouTube channel, Dr. Foneke TV. I host the fastest rising YouTube podcast right now, Lessons at 30 with Dr. Foneke, whereby my flagship sponsor is actually partner, is actually Username Properties. And of course, there's an episode that we talked about the life of our chairperson. It is such an amazing one. Today I'm dropping another dangerous episode. That one will, you itafunga mambo. I'll be hosting one of the top politicians. The idea behind that podcast is to change lives. That's why it's called Lessons, is to learn from life. Sindio? Now I need to let you guys go. And please don't hang around unless you are registering. Don't hang around because we had already fed you in the beginning. So don't hang around with the hope of being fed again. You'll be using us at username. But either way, you can still stick around. Go to also Username Properties, check the pieces of land that we have. We're currently pushing Imperial Gardens in Kikuyu, 1.25 million Kenyan shillings. Go and check them out on the offers. Then go at our other offices as well. Pick the link. Now start registering. Join our family so you can stay around for as long as you want. All right? Reverse psychology has worked. This is what I learned in law school. I did law with a subunit in human behavior and psychology. So nimeisema na nguvu kuhusu lunch ndio guilt itembea hapa mbele. So the guilt has worked. There's something else. That's why I was buying time. It was a reverse psychology. So yes, there'll be something to bite. Simpige makofi. Karibu niitishe kura. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, so this is the code, the USSD code that you use to register, isn't it? I want to believe so. Yeah, so *265 *26 hash and join the username family. Yes, madam. Okay, hata sasa umeisikia temperature. temperature ya 17, iko na fan ndani. Tu ni noma mtu wangu. So I want now to invite Mr. Ronald Kimei, who is going to do the vote of thanks, prayers, and of course the national anthem. Let's appreciate him, ladies and gentlemen. Tupige makofi. Hey, bro. Kubrag tu. Hiyo ungetoa off head. Hey. Unaenda faa. Lakini unajua ile pressure, unajua umerealize watu wa miwani si uko na pressure ya kusound intelligent. You know, with the glasses you can never say something dumb.
That's why we have this.
Yes.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a very successful event launch for Username Sacco, and I'd like to take a moment for a sincere and heartfelt thank you to everyone who made this day possible. So first and foremost, we give glory to the Almighty God for making this vision a reality and for the blessing of this successful launch. We extend our sincere appreciation to our key partners, the Ministry of Cooperatives and MSMEs, led by the Director of Cooperatives, Nairobi County, Madam Dolphin Aremo, for their vital guidance and regulatory approval. Username Properties for their founding vision and continued partnership. Our journey began with exceptional visionary leadership. Thank you to our dedicated Board of Directors, Supervisory Committee, and Management Team. Special mention to our Chairperson, Ruben Kimani, for his unwavering commitment in championing this empowering movement, and our CEO, Sarah Ohogo, for her strategic commitment to making financial inclusion a reality for our members. To our esteemed guests, partners, suppliers, and members of the press, thank you for your presence and support, which validates the powerful impact Username Sacco is set to make. Finally, a massive thank you to the entire launch team, the organizing committee, technical crew, caterers, and members of Username staff. Your hard work behind the scenes ensured this event was seamless and memorable. This launch truly represents a collective success, and we look forward to building a brighter financial future of shared prosperity together. May God bless Username Sacco, and may God bless you all. So I'll request all of us to stand up for a closing prayer. So let's bow down our heads and pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you now with grateful hearts. Thank you for the successful launch of Username Sacco. Thank you for your divine wisdom. We ask you for your divine wisdom to rest upon our board, supervisory committee, and management team. Grant them the spirit of integrity, sound judgment, and faithful stewardship as they guide this institution, ensuring that every decision honors you and serves our members with equity and transparency. We pray for every distinguished member of this circle, bless the work of their hands and their commitment to saving, that their financial journeys may be marked with provision, stability, and the freedom to pursue their dreams. May this circle be a powerful source of light, unity, and tangible blessing in our community. We commit the future of Username Sacco in your capable hands. May it operate not just as a financial body, but as an organization rooted in Christian values, bringing hope and shared prosperity to all. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. So let's remain standing for the national anthem and the East African anthem. Thank you very much. We can have our seats as the MC guides us in the next.
So very quickly, we just want to do the photos. Madam Sarah, just 1 minute. A quick one. Photography, you ready? Just a quick one. Then I release everybody. So the first photo, chief guest, and it's the chairman. Candy at the background. All right. Thank you. Chief guest with board of directors. Chief guest in the board of directors. Okay, there we are, chief supervisory team. Don't leave. It's the only time whereby I get to be in control. So you only move when I say. Supervisory team and management team as well. Okay. Chief guest, the chairperson, and the CEO. The chief guest, the chairperson, and the CEO. All right, thank you very much. Board of directors only. Can I have a seat? Board of directors only. Nice. Looks like a Kikuyu version of Boys to Men. Don't make love to you. Look at them. I like that. Board of directors and management team. Sorry, I'm just following the list that I've been given. Sorry if you really have to kuamka na kukaa. And finally, the Destiny's Child have joined. Tuingie na ndani. Chairperson with the CEO. Chairperson with the CEO. We're almost done there. Management team only. Ni list nimepewa kipoleni, ni list nimepewa. Management team only. Sorry. Sawa. Sorry, ma'am. Nimechoka. Patrick Simon. Mesahau ku management team. Success is kupata kama uko surprised. Mulir kujozi mami hapa kichanetu. Naenda kuhang, unahang kwa frame. Ndio utaanguka chini. Muliro. So Muliro means fire in Kiluya. So in Swahili. My head of marketing is Madam Muliro hapo nyuma yako. So Muliro mjuane kama labda you guys could be aya. Last one, CEO and a head of Sacco. Right. Please unakuja kuomba do unapatiwa na ladies. Kwa mwanaume unapata sura hapo mpaka unateremsha ile pesa ulikuwa unataka. Tukisura kimekuja na stress yake hapo. Right. So ladies and gentlemen, it's been such a beautiful, amazing day. And I think all in respect, before we leave, let's all be upstanding and pay respect, of course, to our fallen soldier. Of course, the right Honorable Raila Odinga. It's all important, of course, that we pay respect to him, isn't it? So let's just be upstanding for a moment of silence. Alright. So ladies and gentlemen, please tafadhali, Mungu awabariki sana, mujipende sana. Bye. There's nothing else. Tuonane. God bless you. Take care of yourselves and have a good day, ladies and gentlemen.